welcome to Alice Yummy Food and to my wonderful kitchen. Today I'm going to show you one of the most requested videos of all time. And guys, trust me, I've been preparing it, I've been testing recipes in my free time, and today I'll show you how to make Latvian rye bread. There's loads and loads of recipes for rye bread, like this kind of black bread. You don't really have it in UK. You can buy the German version, the rye bread with seeds, but this is more of a homemade version. It's super easy recipe actually. I try to find something that doesn't require really difficult ingredients, something that you can just find in your local stores. And this bread is great, but there's one thing: you have to eat it within 2 days, because it doesn't have any additives, anything that will keep the bread fresh for a very long time. So if you're making it, either make a little bit of it, or if you're making a whole loaf, make sure you eat that with your family. And guys, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really want to reach 100,000 subscribers, and only you can help me reach that target. All you need to do is click the subscribe button and then press the bell next to it. This way you will be notified every single time I upload a new video. Alright guys, let's get started. Into your stand mixer, add your wholemeal rye flour. Then add dry yeast. I'm using instant yeast. Then I'm adding sugar, caraway seeds, and I'm gonna mix everything together on low speed. Then we're going to add salt, and I'm also adding some apple juice and buttermilk. I have warmed the buttermilk, so make sure you warm it to a nice room temperature. Then we're going to knead everything together. I've got my dough hook, and just mix everything until it kind of comes together. And then use your hand. The dough will be nice and sticky, so you can wet your hand and just press it down. We're going to leave this for about 1 or 2 hours to prove. After 2 hours, you can see my dough has risen and doubled in size. And next I'm going to prepare my tray and spray it with some cooking oil. And we're going to set that aside and take our dough. The dough is quite hard to work with because we're using a rye flour and it's not as soft or easy. But it's fine, just make sure your hands are wet and just keep mixing the dough. And you can either make 2 little loaves or 1 big one. I'm just going to make 1 big one. So I'm just shaping it up in my hand. Just place it onto your tray and shape it the way you want. I've just stretched it out a little bit, just like that. And then I'm gonna add some caraway seeds on top and press them down nice and gently. Lastly, we're gonna add some water, and we're gonna leave the dough to prove for another 30 minutes up to an hour. And I'm gonna bake this in a preheated oven for about 10 minutes at 250 degrees Celsius, and then we're gonna lower the temperature and cook it for a bit shorter. You can find my full recipe on the rye black bread on my website at aliceYummyFood.com. And you can also find many other recipes that I have by just clicking on a picture. You will see the full video and instructions. Once your black bread is baked, we're going to take it out of the oven and we're going to leave it to cool down for about an hour or so. And there you have it, delicious rye bread, super easy. The smell in the house is amazing. I'm just gonna slice it up and show you how it looks inside. In Russian we call this korechka, and we like to eat it with just butter or jam. It's the best part. And you can see it's quite tough outside, but it's quite soft in the middle. Rye bread is really yummy and so good for you. I have sliced it thinly and I'm adding just a bit of butter on top, and I'm gonna enjoy this. And I hope you make this recipe and let me know on social media, on Instagram, Facebook or Snapchat, and tag me in any of the social medias. Thank you for watching guys, enjoy, and make sure to check out all my other recipes on my channel. Bye!